Let's be honest here. On the surface, modern UFC games look amazing. You boot them up, and at first glance, they feel like the sport come to life. The lighting is intense. Fighter models are sculpted with borderline obsession. Slow-motion replays showcase the sweat flying, the facial contortions, the high-impact knockouts. It's all very cinematic. But give it 20 minutes and that polish starts to flake off. And then you realize something awful. Beneath all that pretty presentation, there's just not much game. Modern UFC games have fallen into the exact same trap FIFA and Madden did years ago. Except EA doesn't even give us the yearly illusion of new content. This franchise updates every 3 to 4 years, but the changes feel so minor, so incremental that it's almost insulting. It's like they've decided, well, the last one sold well enough. Let's slap a new coat of sweat on the models, tweak a few animations, and call it a day. There was a time when these games pushed forward. UFC Undisputed 3 didn't just improve the graphics, it reworked grappling. It brought in Pride mode. It felt like a love letter to the fans. Now, every modern entry feels like a half step. The career mode is so shallow, it might as well be a spreadsheet with cage fights. Rivalries are artificial. Promos are pre-baked. And don't even get me started on the training system. It's either a grind fest or a skip button. The control scheme, once considered innovative, is now overloaded. Submissions have changed systems so many times, you'd think EA is actively trying to confuse its player base. There's no consistency. Grappling oscillates between too easy and incomprehensible. And when you finally pull off a complex transition, it doesn't feel rewarding. It feels like you beat the clunky system, not your opponent. Online, even worse. Lag kills the timing. Input delay ruins your combos. And because everyone's using the same top-tier fighters, every other match is mirror brawls. Where's the balance? Where's the diversity of playstyles? When the game punishes you for experimenting, it kills the fun. And don't pretend the live service model is helping. Cosmetic gear locked behind grindy battle passes. Randomized fighter cards? That's not MMA, that's monetized boredom. To be clear, this isn't about the dev team being lazy. It's about direction. EA has cornered the MMA market, and like with FIFA, monopoly breeds stagnation. There's no pressure to innovate, no competition pushing them, no fire to evolve the gameplay. What we're left with is a visually stunning experience that plays like a watered-down simulation. Flashy, shallow, and worse, predictable. And the worst part, fans keep hoping the next one will change everything. But deep down, we know the truth. These games aren't evolving, they're just looping. There's a specific kind of disappointment that creeps in after a few hours with these games. Sure, they look amazing, no one's denying that. But once the flash wears off, all you're left with is repetition. The stand-up game should feel like chess with fists. Instead, it's more like rock, paper, scissors with lag. Jab, leg kick, overhand, rinse, repeat. Combos look flashy, but punches don't land with impact. There's no weight. You can KO someone clean and they'll collapse like a lifeless mannequin. It doesn't feel satisfying. It feels staged. The AI is no better. On higher difficulties, it reads your inputs. You feint a jab and they've already dodged before your glove even moves. That's not intelligent design, that's just cheap. And in career mode, they magically gain speed and power out of nowhere, breaking any sense of fairness. You're not outboxed, you're outscripted. And speaking of career mode, how is it still this lifeless? Every fight camp plays the same. Every rivalry is forced. You promote your fight on social media, do repetitive training minigames, and get dropped into generic cutscenes with zero personality. Your character has no voice, no identity. You're just a vessel grinding through a checklist. There's no soul. It's like the game wants to simulate the business of MMA, not the passion. Then there's the grappling. Still clunky, still confusing, still split across multiple control schemes. The devs can't decide what direction to take it. One year it's stick-based minigames. The next, it's simplified transitions. But it never feels right. You're constantly battling the controls, not your opponent. There's no flow, no nuance. And submissions? Still awful. No tension, no drama, just awkward UI bars and button mashing that never feels earned. Online, it's a mess. Lag ruins timing. Hit detection is inconsistent. Players spam the same few overpowered moves. And matchmaking is brutal. You either fight a noob or a sweaty exploit spammer. There's no middle ground. And when updates do roll out, they're often late or barely fix anything. You're left waiting for patches that only bandage deeper problems. Cosmetics are another disaster. Instead of focusing on gameplay depth, EA leans into battle passes, emotes, and cringe-worthy skins. You can dress your fighter like a neon clown, but can't fix the core mechanics. It's style over substance. They want you grinding challenges instead of improving your skills. That's not progression. That's distraction. Modern UFC games are starting to feel like FIFA with a black belt. New coat of paint. Same engine, same flaws. Only difference? You wait years between releases instead of one. And even then, most new features are just recycled ideas from past games that worked better the first time. It's all smoke and mirrors. Every punch, every update, every trailer, it all hides the truth. These games aren't evolving. They're stuck. And deep down, we all know it. At the end of the day, modern UFC games are trapped in a cycle. They look better than ever, but feel worse every time. The heart and grit that made older entries memorable have been replaced with hollow spectacle. It's like EA knows they have the license, so they stop trying. No competition, no urgency, no innovation. Fans deserve better. We don't want over-designed menus, flashy camera angles, or battle pass nonsense. We want fluid grappling, smart AI, meaningful career choices, and a system that rewards skill, not exploits. The Octagon should be a proving ground, not a storefront. Until there's a real shift in design philosophy, nothing's going to change. These games will keep looking prettier, but playing the same. We'll keep getting one every few years, and they'll keep promising evolution. But without pressure, without passion, they'll stay what they are now, shiny shells, built on broken foundations. It's not just that modern UFC games are bad, it's that they could be great. And that's the real tragedy.